Today is June 3rd, 2019. Welcome to the NextGen TV Report. I'm NextGenNed at the controls. What's NextGen TV? Well, NextGen TV is the next big thing coming to consumer electronics. It'll start trickling into the United States, about perhaps this time next year. I think the goal is to see it by the holiday season 2020. Two things important to know about NextGen TV. It entirely changes the whole 20th century paradigm of television, brings it into the 21st century with the internet and 5G, and is totally incompatible with every TV set in existence today. This is the first of many videos I plan to post explaining NextGen TV. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when the next NextGenNed episode is posted. Post your comments and questions below or email to nextgenned@outlook.com. I got a good contact list. I'll get you an answer. Experimental TV stations in these 7 markets are transmitting NextGen TV test signals right now. The purpose is to field test every technical detail of the new digital format before the code is locked into millions of NextGen receiver chips waiting to be produced. The problem is right now there's only a handful of NextGen ATSC 3.0 TV receivers in the country that can receive NextGen signals, and they're hand-built prototypes. Your TV, my TV right now, they'll never see a NextGen signal. This is the official list of the 61 TV markets being promised NextGen TV broadcasting before the end of 2020. You know, when DTV was introduced about 25 years ago, the government subsidized converters so people could watch their favorite TV shows on their old analog TV sets. Well, not this time. That was me, the TV engineer with a screwdriver in my shirt pocket. I've been a FCC licensed TV broadcast engineer for 52 years and written about new TV technology for the industry for the past 32 of those years. This April I attended the 2019 National Association of Broadcasters show in Las Vegas. It was my 42nd consecutive NAB show, and over those years I'm not sure what's changed more, broadcasting or Vegas. I've seen a lot of new TV technology come and go at NAB shows, such as videotape, tubes, computers, servers, DTV, HDTV, 3D TV, that was a bomb, 4K, ooh, still wondering about that, 8K. At what point do more pixels make no difference? NextGen is bigger. You just haven't heard of it yet. I'd say NextGen TV can be as big in consumer electronics as Windows or Macintosh operating system was to command line DOS. Well, there's two sides to the NextGen TV story, and I'll tell both sides. One side is about the broadcaster side. Broadcasters call the current format ATSC 1.0. They've been broadcasting ATSC 1.0 since the day they went on the air with DTV 10-15 years ago. The new format is called ATSC 3.0, but that's just the name of the transmission standard. From a consumer end, consumers will get to know ATSC 3.0 as NextGen TV. It's fully incompatible with any television set in existence today. And there's no government plan for any kind of converter box like they had when digital television came along. Most of the big announcements and introductions to the broadcast industry happened at the April Las Vegas NAB show. The other side of the story is the consumer side, sometimes called CE for consumer electronics. The big event that brings consumer electronics people together is the Consumer Electronics Show. Consumers will get to know ATSC 3.0 as NextGen TV, or at least that's the plan. I found this logo on the internet, which is why I added the red question marks to it. If you search NextGen TV, you will be disappointed. Except for the highly technical engineering stuff that I and some other people write about, there's just not much out there. You know, one of NextGen's marketing problems is that it goes by all these different names. If anyone has settled on a written style or a logo, I haven't seen either. But in all fairness, much of the work to this point has been in the hands of engineers. Most people like to lean back when they watch TV or the movies. Some NextGen proponents want to make NextGen a leaning forward experiment. You know, viewers don't care about transmission formats. They just want their channels when they turn on their TV. In one sentence, a NextGen TV combines the over-the-air TV signal with an internet connection to enhance the viewing experience. The challenge for broadcasters is to make NextGen such a compelling and rewarding experience that every TV viewer will want a new TV set. The first problem is for stations not to lose viewers during the transition, and the plan for that is a so-called lighthouse station. Right now, NextGen TV is a big blank canvas just waiting for a genius that we don't know about yet to invent the killer app that's going to get 20 and 30% market shares, because that's what TV stations want. Just keep in mind, this big new technology blank canvas is in the hands of the same people that broadcast the same format for local 5, 6, and 10 o'clock news, weather, and sports since almost every station went on the air, some of them for almost 80 years without changing the format. Okay, that's the setup. Now a tiny bit about me. Who's NextGenNed and why would I know anything about what's going on? Well, I'm a contributing editor for the broadcast television technology magazine, thebroadcastbridge.com, and a twice-retired TV chief engineer. My parents bought our first TV in 1955 when the Mickey Mouse Club came on TV. I knew right then and there I wanted to get paid to watch TV when I grew up. 12 years later, the TV chief engineer at the top of this ad took a chance and hired me right out of high school. One of my first tasks at the station was to help replace the station's turret lens black and white cameras, shown in this picture here, with new color cameras with big zoom lenses. At the time, the NBC network was in color, but our local studio cameras and news film was still in black and white. Times were changing, and I was there. I just spent a week of quality time with many of the world's leading next-gen TV experts at the 2019 NAB show. My first couple of days there were spent attending sessions of scientific reports about the progress of nationwide next-gen TV field testing. How many broadcast engineers attended the next-gen technical sessions out of about 90,000 people at the NAB show? Oh, I'd say maybe 100. Right now it's all about the new technology and what TV engineers need to know to enable it. Where next-gen TV is headed creatively is uncharted territory like nothing else. All we know for sure is that it's not going to be a browser on your TV. Well, I think it's fairly clear why I chose a career behind the camera instead of in front of the camera. Oh well, about this time next year, or maybe certainly a year from this coming fall, Walmart and Amazon shelves are going to be stocked to the ceiling with next-gen TVs. The question is, what does the next-gen TV do that's different? It's a mystery to almost everyone, except a few hundred TV executives and some broadcast engineers, and even we really don't know. It's got some really interesting features. What people choose to do with those features and how that becomes popular, that's a mystery. And that's what makes it so doggone interesting to talk about and study. Next-gen TV is about like things were about 92 years ago when Philo T. Farnsworth invented the television camera, transmitter, and receiver. Okay? What do you think Philo was thinking when he invented those? What do you think he thought people were going to do with them? Well, that's kind of where next-gen TV is now. Okay, we got the camera, we got the TV set, we got like this whole new thing that's going to make it all totally different than just sitting and watching TV. I'm just getting started. Stay tuned.